Oh, this is a good time to stretch. Yeah, it feels real good. Oh, thank you for watching our First Alert weather live stream on this Thursday morning. I am Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon, all stretched out here in the First Alert Weather Center. It's Friday Junior, otherwise known as Thursday. Yes, the day before the last day of the work week, and we're about to head into a long holiday weekend. And there's reason to be excited about our next weather maker. It's not a storm system. It's really a change in the weather pattern, and chances are you'll benefit from it. So, before we talk about the weather, we've got to get to the most pressing thing of the morning. We've got breaking seagull news. Yes, let's go to a live view from our Squawky egg cam down in Appleton. That's either Mrs. or Mr. Squawky, sitting on what we think is at least 2 eggs in the nest. So, did you see that? Okay, so there must have been a brief glitch in the live stream because we either Mr. or Mrs. Squawky can teleport or there was a few frames that were missing there. That was pretty funny. Anyway, what I was saying is that both the male and the female take turns sitting on the eggs, incubating them. But really, that's not the important news. So while we've got some sun in Appleton, it's 48 degrees. This is our Appleton Squawky egg cam. Let me show you this. This is now our Manitowoc Squawky egg cam. What? You see, our Manitowoc sky cam last fall, it went down because we had a heavy rainstorm and the water got in and fried some electrical components, and unfortunately we lost our Manitowoc sky camera for quite a while. It came back online about a week or so ago, and when the camera went back on, our chief engineer, Dan Dyer, he sent me an email saying, oh look, we've got a Squawky nest in Manitowoc as well. And so, yeah, we've been kind of keeping an eye on it. And sure enough, there it is. They're in the corner of the rooftop there. So we've got a Appleton Squawky Skycam and a Manitowoc Squawky Skycam. I'll show you both again. So there's the Appleton Squawky Skycam. There you go. And there's the Manitowoc Squawky Skycam. So we got we got Fox Valley Squawkies and we got Lakeshore Squawkies, and I think both will have their eggs hatch sometime in early to mid-June. We'll be keeping a very sharp eye. We'll first alert you to anything that's going on with that. All right, so while there is some sunshine across the area, I want you to look at our visible satellite loop. So down towards Fond du Lac and Sheboygan, you can see what's left over from last night's cloud cover. That's sinking towards the south. And while we've got some sun in the Fox Valley and the Lakeshore right now, look north of Highway 64. Do you see those clouds spilling out of upper Michigan? Those clouds are going to charge to the south quickly. So I suspect by the end of the morning, any sun that you see is going to be pretty much gone. Will cloud over thanks to a north breeze coming off of Lake Superior, adding some lake enhancement and also some cold air upstairs in the atmosphere. And as that happens, there could be a couple sprinkles today. Nothing right now on First Alert Viper Max. The recent rain that we had is gone, but we could see just a couple random raindrops during the midday and the afternoon. Nothing terribly heavy. No reason to really get out your umbrella or anything. So thickening clouds, sprinkles possible. Will turn mostly cloudy, cool, breezy, temperatures leveling off with highs mostly in the upper 50s, a high of 57 degrees in Green Bay. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor, and let's put this into motion here. You can see the clouds in the North Woods spreading to the south. As we get to about 1 o'clock this afternoon, skies will be mostly cloudy to overcast. Again, a few sprinkles are possible anywhere from upper Michigan down towards Sheboygan. There's 5 p.m., still mostly cloudy. And I think we'll keep it mostly cloudy tonight. Along the lakeshore, there could be a couple showers that kind of brush through areas of Dorr and Kewaunee and Manitowoc counties, but most folks will probably stay dry heading into Friday morning. High temperatures today, lots of upper 50s, and then west of the Fox Valley, we'll get our highs into the low 60s. Temperatures still a little cool for this time of year because of a north wind, at times gusting up to 30 miles an hour. It's going to be kind of a breezy day. That wind will slow down a little bit as we head towards this evening. All right, so if you're tired of the cool and breezy weather, well, lend me your ears. Our next weather maker, a change in the weather pattern, leading to some nicer weather for the holiday weekend and even beyond that. It's going to lead to some warmer weather with a little bit more in the way of sunshine. So we've got low pressure wobbling away. That gave us the rain the past couple days. It's now going to be pretty wet across New England, the mid-Atlantic. High pressure is building in from the northern plains, and ahead of it, that north wind that you're feeling out there, it's going to be drawing in some drier air, and that will help reduce our rain chances and eventually get rid of our cloud cover. So a few sprinkles are possible today. Tonight into tomorrow, there's a 20% chance of a shower along the lakeshore, but I think I'm going to keep that forecast dry for Saturday, Sunday into Monday. And during that stretch with high pressure camped out over our heads, our temperatures will be gradually warming up. We'll see highs in the low 60s on Saturday, mid 60s on Sunday, and then mid to upper 60s as we go into Monday, which is Memorial Day. So here's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. Sprinkles possible today, maybe a lakeside shower tomorrow. Otherwise, more clouds than sun the next 3 days. But I think you'll see brighter skies with high pressure sitting overhead Sunday, Monday, into a good chunk of next week. And there's that warming trend as well. Let me give you a little more detail about this holiday weekend. So Saturday, first day of a 3-day holiday weekend. And this weekend, since it's the unofficial start of summer, we're probably going to have some families heading up north to the cabin, to the cottage. There probably will be some clouds around on Saturday, but as we get into Sunday and Monday, we'll see more sunshine. It looks like our high temperatures will be topping off in the 60s. Some folks on Memorial Day Monday could hit 70 degrees across the North Woods. Fire danger, moderate but possibly high. We'll keep an eye on that and see what the Wisconsin DNR says about that. Just something to keep in mind if you are going to be, doing a campfire or a bonfire in the North Woods. Be very careful up there. And then Sunday, well, that is the day that Celebrate De Pere has their fireworks show. It's not until 9:30 that evening. It's going to be cool. If you got your folding chair and you're going to be sitting there watching the fireworks, you probably should make sure you've got yourself a sweatshirt or a jacket, a blanket over your knees to stay warm. Temperatures will be in the low 50s and skies will be mostly clear. So there again is your First Alert Super 7-day forecast, which shows some quiet weather as we get towards the end of May, and temperatures will be warming up as we wrap up the month and start thinking about what the weather is going to be like for June. June starts, let's see here, it'll be starting not next week, but the following week. So yes, we'll be kind of warming up between now and then. All right, so don't forget to use our free WBAY First Alert Weather app. If you have any plans to get out of town for the holiday weekend, whether you're going up north or going somewhere else, the forecast is always delivered for the locations that you want. Whether you're in those locations or going to those locations, just tap our app and get the forecast, which updates multiple times a day. I believe it updates like 6 times a day, pretty much like, every few hours. All the numbers are adjusted as we get new data in the First Alert Weather Center. So something to keep in mind as you are getting ready to head into this holiday weekend. All right, well, there you go. There's the weather. So thank you for watching our First Alert Weather live stream. Action 2 News Mid-Morning is coming up in about, 15-20 minutes. We have a special guest anchor today. It is Emerson Lehman, who's filling in for the vacationing Aisha Morales. She'll be back with us next week. And Emerson and I will give you some of the top news stories and an update on the weather. And we appreciate you considering to tune in. All right. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your Friday Junior, the day before Friday. The real Friday comes tomorrow, and then that holiday weekend arrives. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.